If you already have an audience, stop asking yourself what kind of product should I build for them. Because the right question is what kind of product my audience wants to buy and ready to buy. Because you don't want to invent a random product. You want to decode a product that your audience will actually buy. In this video, I will show you how to come up with an offer that matches your audience by its intent, buying power, and something that they actually want from you. Also, I will give you free tools that I made for myself that will help you in this process. I'm Nick, I'm a launch strategist. I made a 7-figure launch to myself, and now I'm helping creators to turn their attention into revenue. If you want my help with launching a product, you can book a call with me at the link in the description. Okay, we are getting to my lovely presentation desk, and here is you. And you are guessing what you're gonna sell to your audience because you have views, but the offer itself seems to be vague. Because most creators, they don't have a monetization problem. You might have an audience offer mismatch problem, which means your audience wants product A and your offer is product B. Let's dig it deeper. There is the important mind model. Don't invent the product first. You have to diagnose the audience and then build the offer according to their needs, not your fantasies about their needs. Many businesses, they first invent a product and then they try to find an audience to their product. In your case, everything is different. You have an audience, you're a creator. It means that your goal is to create a product that matches to your audience. So first, you take your audience, then you diagnose it, and then you create and build the product. Stop thinking in default systems that you need a course or you need a template. Yes, it might be a course, or it might be a template, or it might be a community, or it might be something else like coaching. Don't stick to any idea. Forget about all your ideas. Open your mind. Think out of the box. Everything might work. Your goal is to find what will work the best for your exact situation and your exact community. I know you don't want to do market research. It sounds boring. But I have a good news for you. You see on the screen a link to the video. I made a specific video on market research with the tool that I made to you. It's free. You can do market research in 10 minutes and understand everything about your audience. So watch this video. After that, you start thinking about your offer. What exactly you're gonna sell them? Because you need to understand who is your buyer, what their pain is, what the goal for them might be, what the level of trust, what signals are given to you, what is their even language. All this information will help you to create your offer. If you would use that market research tool that I mentioned recently, you would get something like this, a buying portrait. Imagine a person who will buy from you. Let's say it's a Jane, 35 years old professional creator. She needs AI videos for her business, her pain, confused by tools, blah blah blah. You can make a guess on her budget and on the level of trust. So the market research tool that will help you to do this part is accessible. It's the link under the description to this video. However, let's focus on the offer itself. Let's say you have a glimpse of what kind of audience you have. This is what I want you to understand. Buying power changes everything. Half of the population on human Earth, 50% of people, they are making less than $100. So you to understand. Of course, it's different for different places on the planet, but it means that majority of people, they simply cannot afford to buy expensive products. It means the views and number of subscribers as numbers are not that important because 500k viewers might give you $500 in revenue. But a small percentage of people, professionals, entrepreneurs, if you have 8k subscribers, they might give you much more revenue even if the amount of these people on your following is much lesser. You might have a channel with small amount of people, but these people are valuable and the total percentage of them on the earth is low. Again, for you to understand, if this is a pyramid, we have 50% of people who are making less than $500. We have like 40% of people who are making around 2,000, and we have only 10% of people on human population who make more than 2k. So the conclusion you can get from there are 3 buying power buckets. It is low buying power, middle buying power, and high buying power. And those are different people with different behavior, different expectations, different intents, all different. And you have to target them separately and treat them separately. Let's say this bucket is for students and young people. Middle is for professionals that only start their work. This one is for entrepreneurs and business owners. For students will work templates, guides, something that is tangible, they can touch it. And their interests mostly revolves around acquiring skills. For these people in the middle section, for middle income people, I advise you to think in terms of selling them a transformation, to move them from one point to another, to lose weight, to start business. They want to move from one point to another. And high income people, they have different interests. They want systems, they need outcomes. They don't want to learn something, they want to get something that will help them and will work for them. All these buckets, they require a different approach to them. For these people, you want to make consulting, coaching, audits done for you. Middle income will work programs, communities, cohorts. Cohorts basically is courses that has the start and end date. And again, templates and guides for this bucket of people. So when you understand your audience, you have to match audience to you. You means your content and your personality, your identity. What can you offer? So there is buying power of the audience, there is their intent, what kind of content they watch, what they're interested in, the level of trust and authority between you and them, depending on how you behave and your channel, and yourself. You are a creator. Means you have to find offer here in the middle, on the intersection of this. To help you to do it, I made a free tool, and now I will show you how it works, and you can use it for yourself to identify your audience and what exact thing to sell to them and what price should be. Okay, here is the tool, Audience to Offer Finder. You simply answer several few questions and it will help you to get with the idea what you want to offer them. Because if you will think about your channel and yourself and the audience, I'm sure that you already have most of the answers in the back in your mind. Because most of it can be extrapolated. You already know all this information. The main problem that you simply didn't sit yourself at that desk and didn't pay all your effort and intention into making the offer. So I advise you to do it right now with me. So let's imagine that you are a YouTube creator and you make videos on AI video, how to make an AI video. And your audience most probably who? Students, young entrepreneurs, young people who want to learn AI to make money of it in some way. Maybe they will make some ads, they're gonna work as a media buyer, or they work as a designer, or they want to make some films, movies using AI. Young professionals. So let's identify what can we sell to them. What is your main problem? Platform, YouTube. What is your main audience age? Most probably if they are young, they are 18 to 24. What is the audience likely income level? Most probably the level of income is low since they are students. Where the most of your audience based? Let's say it's US or Canada. Why do people mainly follow you? Most probably they want skill improvement because you show them how to make AI videos. How painful or urgent is the problem your content solves? Most probably for most people it will be, for the students it's important but not urgent. What kind of engagement do you get? I believe you get real comments and replies and most probably DMs asking for help. Probably both of these will be relevant. Let's say you have real comments and replies. What are you strongest at as a creator? You already feel who are you. You are entertaining your audience. Are you teaching your audience? Are you a system and build this stuff guy? Do you coach people? Do you solving business problems? Your energy that you transmit to your community. Most probably in this scenario you will be a teaching person because you make videos on how to generate AI videos. Do you have proof results? Again, depends on what do you do. Most probably if you're making videos and you're showing the results of your AI generation, so of course you have personal results at minimum. If you're already selling something, you pick that you have testimonials, case studies or something, because it's always better to show not your results, but results of your clients, by the way. Can you confidently help people one by one? Why we ask this question? To identify what kind of offer will work for you. It is two different paths. You sell templates for many people, or you coach people one by one. If you don't want to coach people one by one, you can take maybe on mature limited. Let's say, yes, I can coach people. You can coach. Do you currently have an offer? Very simple question. Let's say since you're making AI videos, you already have a low ticket product. You may be selling templates to them. Make a guess. What does your audience want most? Entertainment, save time, make money, improve a skill. Most probably in our situation, they want both, improve a skill and make money. How strong is your authority with the audience? They barely know you, they like you, they trust your advice, they see you as an expert, they ask you for help. If you made a lot of videos on how to generate videos online, probably they see you as an expert. How often do you directly sell or make CTAs? CTAs is call to action. How often do you ask in your videos for people to make a move, to subscribe, to enter your community, to do this or that? Let's say you're making this rarely. Sometimes you ask people to do something. Do you have owned audience? Owned audience means, do you have a community in school or email list or community in Telegram or WhatsApp, somewhere they can gather beside social networks? Because when you have subscribers on YouTube, it means that you do not have subscribers, it's YouTube have subscribers. Because your channel can be banned in any moment and you will lose them. Similar to Instagram and other social networks. Your email list or a community is one of the most powerful assets you should have. If you don't have the community, I strongly advise you to create it right now, or at very minimum start making your email list. Let's say you have small email list. And now you get the result. In our scenario, recommended price from 19 to 200. Is it logical? Yes, it's logical. We were just talking about students, about people with low income. Most probably, they will not buy very expensive course. I do not tell that it's impossible. We are looking now for the best offer to start with as our ground. And of course, from many people, from many students, someone will buy a much more expensive. The first step for this scenario will be templates, frameworks, calculators, spreadsheets, checklists, micro courses, something that will fit this audience. Explain why this fits. Because the audience follows you for practical skill building, wants to prove a skill. You're strong in teaching, they trust your system. Toolkit template will work. Don't sell a vague mastermind or expensive coaching program without strong proof. Your audience needs a practical shortcut, not inspiration. This basically explains itself. Now, very important stuff. When you understand your audience, you made the marketing research. When you come up with several offer ideas, don't build yet. Test demand first. What does it mean? When you understand your audience, you use my tool A about marketing research, then you come up with few offer ideas, you use my tool B that I showed you recently. You don't build something for many months, not sure if people will want it. You want to, at very least, to test a demand first. You want to list your offer ideas, mini course, templates, and community. This is 3 different offers. And how to decide which is the best? You do not decide. The answer is that you do not decide. Let them to decide. So you would not guessing, but get an actual data, actual reply from your community on what they want. And how to make a test of your offer, see in the next video you see on the screen. And also, if you want my help to launch in your offer and product, you can call a book with me, the link in the description.